I get no warning when the bad times are gonna come. So I'm building when the bad came. That's how life goes. That's how we go.
Hi, it's Nørgaard. So I'm actually about to head out the door, but I just wanted to do this intro real quick. I did this really simple everyday makeup look, so it's super quick, but it looks really pretty, and I think it's like the perfect like throw yourself together look. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did cut my hair. I cut it myself last night. I have never tried cutting my own hair or cutting anybody else's hair for that matter, but I think it went pretty well. I didn't really do much. I just cut off a little bit of the ends, the split ends, because it really needed to be cut off, and then I did a little bit of layers in the front. So I do think it came out pretty nice, you know, considering it was my first time ever trying to cut some hair. But yeah, I have to head out now. I'm going to go look at my possible new apartment, as well as I have to go to my first ever yoga class. I have to get going, but I hope you guys like this quick, simple, everyday look. If you do, please thumbs up this video and make sure to watch in high definition. And thank you guys so much for watching. Here comes the tutorial. So the first product I'm going to use is going to be my Baby Lips clear lip balm. And I'm just applying this because my lips are a little bit dry today. And then that lip balm can sit and work its magic while I do my face and eye makeup. So for the face, I am going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I love this stuff. So I squeeze out about that much. And I always warm it up between my fingers. And I apply it from the center outwards, because I have the biggest pores in the center of my face. And remember to get underneath the eyes. And this just completely smooths out the texture of my skin. And actually I need a little more just on my forehead. And before I forget again, I have to do my eye drops, because my allergies are absolutely terrible right now. I don't know what it is, but something is in the air. So my eyes get all red and tear up when I do this, but it doesn't really hurt. It feels a little bit irritating, but it really helps. This goes away in like 1 minute, and then my eyes are nice and clear and bright. I promise. And I also just go in with a Q-tip and just make sure I have like no eye snot in the inner tear duct area, because eye snot is not cute, and it can also irritate your eyes. And then your eyes can start watering, and then your makeup will get ruined. So I always do that. Okay, so for foundation today I'm going to use DermaBlend. This is in the color Opal. I believe this is the lightest color. This is like a very great coverage liquid foundation. And I think I have to clip away these little hairs just so I don't get foundation in my hair. And I just apply it. I don't apply that much on my forehead because my forehead is pretty clear. My nose is also pretty clear, so I don't apply a lot here either. But I do apply a lot on my cheeks because I have a lot of discoloration there.
So you live and you learn to let go.
Then I take my e.l.f. Blending Wedge and I spray it with some water. And actually I accidentally threw out the little cap from my water bottle, because there was like a little leaf on it, and I just wanted to throw the leaf out the window, and I hadn't noticed that the cap wasn't properly put on. So I just did like this, and the cap just flew out the window and into the bush, and yeah, I don't know where it is. So yeah, that's a little story. Anyways, I tried using this sponge dry the other day, and it sucked so bad. So definitely make sure you do it with a wet sponge. It just works so much better. You can never have too much liquid. At least not in my opinion. And I don't know what this hand is doing here. Just hanging out, I guess. And make sure you take a little bit onto your ear, so your ears matches the rest of your face. And I just blend it down onto my jawline for that kind of seamless effect. So if you have good skin, you could stop here, but because I do have my scars on my cheeks, I do like to go in with another layer of foundation. So to conceal, I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color Fair. So I apply this underneath my eyes and on my cupid's bow and a little bit around my lips, and then a little bit up onto my forehead and down the nose, and just blend that out with your sponge. And then I take whatever is left and apply it on the eyelids. This is going to act as a base for my eyeshadow. And I'm going to set all of this with my Essence All About Matte Transparent Powder. So make sure you dab out the creases underneath the eyes. And then just go right in with the powder to make sure those creases doesn't show up again. And do the same to the upper eyelid. Remove the creases and set the concealer. And I always like to use a bigger brush for the rest of my face, just because it's much quicker. And you definitely want to set your face if you want your makeup to last all day. And if you guys have oily skin like I do, you can be comforted by the thought that oily skin ages slower because it has more oil and more moisture. So yay for no wrinkles. So since this is like an everyday look, I'm not going to contour and bronze. I'm just going to use my bronzer, which I'm going to use a matte bronzer, so it works kind of like a bronzer but also kind of like a contour. So this is the New York Color Sunny Bronzer. Looks like this. And I'm going to use these two brushes from e.l.f. to contour slash bronze with. And actually I have to hurry because I have to go pretty soon. So it's just kind of about, you know, bronzing up your face, give some color and shape to your face so it doesn't look super flat. And then the nose. And go ahead and blend all of this right out. So you could apply a little more bronzer on your cheeks and skip the blush, but I really like blush, so I'm going to use Deep Throat by NARS. And this one has a little shimmer, so I don't need highlighter. And I'm going to kind of apply it a little bit higher on my cheekbones than what I normally would, because I don't have that highlighter today. And again, just blend it out. So for brows, I just quickly go through them with my brow comb. And I'm going to use my brow bar to go. So I apply a little bit of the wax with my finger. And then I go in and fill in my eyebrows. And the wax will kind of give the powder something to stick to, and then I just brush it out so it looks more natural. So again, with the other brow, I apply the powders on the outside edge And I actually don't apply any powder right in here because I want kind of like a more natural brow today. And again, I go through my eyebrows with my brow comb. Then I'm going to take this e.l.f. little quad in the color Day to Night. And I'm going to take this light brown color with my Urban Decay brush. And I'm just applying this in the crease for a little bit of definition. It really doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Just a little bit, you know. And you guys, I'm sorry, I'm sweating over here. It's hot, okay? So don't mind all of this sweat coming through. It is so hot. Then I just take the light shimmery color and I just apply this in the inner corners just to waken up my eyes a little bit. And then curl those eyelashes. And I'm going to apply W7 Absolute Lashes Mascara. Oh no, I just smacked my inner corner with the mascara. Oh god. Luckily I can clean it up. I'm going to let that dry, and once it's dry I'm going to remove it with a Q-tip. But for now I'm going to do lips. So I removed the lip balm. And I'm going to be using Gerard Cosmetics Nude lipstick today. It's very orange toned. And this sweat, you guys, I don't know what's going on. But then I just go ahead and take a Q-tip and I clean up my mascara smudges. And I think that's about it. So this is the final look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this really quick and simple everyday look. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. So take care and bye bye.